You've probably heard that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, it's true, but only if you do it right. A good breakfast fires up your metabolism and sets the tone for your day. But choose the wrong foods, and you're setting yourself up for a day of low energy and poor health. Today, we're uncovering 15 common breakfast items that could be doing more harm than good. Let's get started and see which breakfast foods you might want to avoid. First up, let's chat about sugary cereals. We've all seen those colorful boxes in the cereal aisle promising a fun and quick breakfast solution. But here's the catch. Many of these cereals are loaded with sugar. Having a bowl of these in the morning is like eating dessert for breakfast. And the problem with too much sugar early in the day, it can lead to a massive energy crash later on, not to mention the long-term risks of obesity and even type 2 diabetes. So while they might look tempting and taste sweet, these sugary cereals are a no-go if you want to keep your energy steady and your health in check. Next on our list are processed breakfast meats. Think bacon, sausages, and the like. Now I know, they smell amazing when they're cooking, and they can be super tempting. But here's what's lurking in these meats. Loads of saturated fats, a ton of sodium, and a bunch of preservatives. All of this can be really tough on your heart, and over time, it can lead to serious issues like heart disease and high blood pressure. Plus, these meats are often high in calories, which isn't great if you're trying to maintain a healthy weight. Moving on to something a bit sweeter, store-bought breakfast pastries. Donuts, danishes, and those mouth-watering muffins might seem like a perfect quick breakfast choice, but hold on. These treats are usually packed with trans fats and heaps of sugar. Eating these regularly can lead to weight gain and are really not great for your heart. And let's be real, that sugar rush they give, it doesn't last long, and soon you'll be feeling tired and maybe even a bit grumpy. Now, let's talk about flavored non-dairy creamers. Many of us can't imagine starting our day without a cup of coffee. But what you put in your coffee can make a big difference. Those flavored non-dairy creamers might taste good, but they're often full of unhealthy fats and sugar. This can add a lot of unnecessary calories to your morning cup. And over time, it can lead to weight gain and isn't great for your heart either. Let's dive right into our fifth item, fast food breakfast sandwiches. We've all been there, running late and grabbing something on the go. But here's the thing, these quick fixes are often loaded with sodium, preservatives, and ingredients that aren't of the best quality. Eating these regularly can lead to long-term health issues like high blood pressure. Plus, they're not great for keeping your energy levels stable throughout the morning. Now let's talk about fruit juices. When you hear fruit, you think healthy, right? But when it comes to fruit juice, it's not quite the same as eating whole fruit. These juices are often stripped of fiber and packed with sugar. Drinking a glass of fruit juice can cause your blood sugar to spike and then crash, leaving you feeling tired and hungry way before lunchtime. It's always better to eat your fruit, not drink it, so you get all the fiber and nutrients without the sugar overload. Next up are flavored yogurts. Yogurt can be a healthy choice, but the flavored varieties are a different story. They often contain a lot of added sugars and artificial flavors. This not only adds extra calories, but can also impact your dental health and weight. If you love yogurt for breakfast, try sticking with plain varieties and adding your own fresh fruit for natural sweetness and flavor. And speaking of sweetness, let's discuss sweetened non-dairy milks. Non-dairy milks can be a great alternative for those who are lactose intolerant or just looking to switch things up. But be cautious. Many of the flavored versions, like vanilla or chocolate, come with a lot of added sugars. This can negate the health benefits of choosing non-dairy milk. Always check the label and try to go for unsweetened options. Next up, our ninth item, pre-made smoothies. Smoothies sound healthy, especially when they're packed with fruits and maybe even some veggies. But beware of those store-bought versions. They can be sneaky sources of hidden sugars and calories. When you don't make it yourself, you can't control what goes into it, and that can mean a lot of extra sugar that you weren't expecting. If you're a smoothie fan, the best bet is to whip up your own at home. That way, you'll know exactly what's in it. Number 10 is a common breakfast spread, margarine. For years, margarine has been marketed as a healthier alternative to butter. However, many margarines contain trans fats, which are bad news for your heart. These fats can increase your bad cholesterol levels while lowering the good ones, which is definitely not what you want for your heart health. If you need a spread for your toast, consider healthier options like avocado or nut butters. Moving on to bread, specifically white bread, which takes the 11th spot on our list. White bread is a breakfast staple in many households, often used for toast or sandwiches. But here's the thing. White bread is high in refined carbs and low in fiber. This can cause your blood sugar levels to spike and then plummet, leaving you hungry and low on energy soon after breakfast. For a more filling and nutritious option, try whole grain or whole wheat bread. 12th on our list is sweetened granola. Granola has a health halo, but the store-bought sweetened varieties can be loaded with sugar and high in calories. It's easy to eat more than the recommended serving size, which can lead to consuming a lot of extra sugar and calories without even realizing it. If you love granola, try making your own at home. It's easier than you think, and you can control how much and what type of sweetener is used. 13th on our list are instant oatmeal packets. Oatmeal is a fantastic breakfast choice, but those instant packets can be a bit misleading. They often contain a lot of added sugar and less fiber compared to traditional oats. This means they're not as filling and can lead to that unwanted sugar spike and crash. For a healthier option, stick with plain old-fashioned oats and add your own toppings like fresh fruit or a drizzle of honey for some natural sweetness. Next up, energy bars. These are often marketed as a quick and healthy breakfast option, but you have to be careful. Many energy bars are packed with sugar and preservatives, and some might as well be candy bars in disguise. They can be high in calories and low in nutrients, which isn't the best way to start your day. If you're in need of a quick breakfast on the go, look for bars with minimal ingredients, low sugar, and high protein and fiber. 15th and final on our list are those delicious coffee shop frappuccinos and lattes. While they might give you that early morning pick-me-up, they can also be full of sugar and calories. Some of these drinks can have as much sugar as several candy bars. That's a lot of extra calories and sugar to consume first thing in the morning. If you love your morning coffee, consider simpler options like a regular coffee with a splash of milk or a sugar-free syrup. And there you have it, our list of the 15 worst breakfast foods backed by science. Remember, breakfast is an important meal, but what you choose to eat can have a big impact on your energy levels and overall health. Making small changes, like swapping out sugary cereals for whole grain options or making your own smoothies, can make a big difference. Thanks for sticking with us through this list. We hope you found it informative and helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health and nutrition tips. Have a great day, and here's to healthier breakfasts.